Hello everybody, this is VerticalSandwich and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest VIII. We are grinding outside of Neos, and I actually just thought I would kind of talk about these guys because you can hit them every once in a while. These are gold golems, and they are worth a lot of gold. So, actually a remnant from the last game in the series I played, which was Dragon Warrior 1. I think Dragon Quest and Dragon Warrior are just the same. Yeah, that one had gold golems in it. Yeah, 1,400 gold for the two of them. That's nice. And they're not that hard, so... Anyway. And then, what I forgot is, hidden neatly behind this rock is Goldman. Goldman! The gold-colored superhero. I don't know what to say. He's a gold golem. And a monster, read a monster. He actually will form part of a team kind of later on with Brickman, which is the other golem we have. And there's like a Stone Man, who is just another golem. And you can get them, and they form a team called My Three Golems, which will be one of our potential contenders for beating rank S. So, the Goldbricker, aka Goldman. So, he should be like a gold monster coin monster, right? Because he's Goldman. Goldman! Oh, sorry. Alright. He is a gold monster coin monster, I told you! Okay, what are we gonna do with him? We're not gonna use him, but... he's kind of gonna make sense for us to have later on, so... yeah, we don't need Dead Noble. And he'll make sense to have later on, just because, like, later when I want to do kind of, you know, experimental videos about the Monster Arena strategy, like, way later after we're done with the game, I'm going to want to have him. So there's a treasure chest up on top of this big rock. So let's go get that. This is all, by the way, post-commentary. This is going to just be a big hodgepodge of messed up stuff anyway, so. Alright. So here's another gold golem. And again, they're worth it if you want to grind for money. This is definitely the place to be. Hooray! Place to be. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? An agility ring. A thing we do not need. I mean, maybe you could use that, but like, it's just not something I really... I don't know, my strategy focuses on strength and defense. So, let's get these guys. And by guys, I mean foxes in clothes. Which again would be a very weird thing to say. To be like, you're just walking along and you're like, oh look, squirrels, oh look, deer, oh look, foxes in clothing with swords. Like, alright. Anyway. So now we're gonna head out. There are still some unnamed islands to explore. And then what's going to happen is we'll be out of things to kind of mess around with, and I actually will have to just suck it up and go on with the plot. So. Well, actually, at this point, I can say, because this is in post-commentary, so I do know what's coming next in my recording, and I do have a special surprise for you guys coming up, so. A crazy special surprise. A special crazy surprise! A surprise of craziness and crazy-ass... Yo, yeah? Alright, anyway. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get in that stupid boat. I don't know why I left this in. I cut all the audio and then, like, pieced this all together. And so, Anywho. Alright, to the boat. I want to get on the boat. And then I'm going to cut to our next kind of island exploration, so. And I'm going to cut the whole sea journey out. Because there's nothing to see. It's the ocean. It's always the same. If we hit any weird monsters, I'll show you. I'll show that. But. Alright. We're going to empty out this alchemy pot because it dinged while we were driving around, apparently. And there we go. There's the zombie slayer, which is the culmination of us doing a lot of stuff with the alchemy pot, because like we had to make that stupid holy thing, and then we had to buy that sword and throw them both in the pot together, and now we got this zombie thing. Actually, we won't be too far. After the Dark Ruins, we will not be in horrible shape to... oh, we gotta look at this. Yeah, see, I mean, it's an extra 18 points of damage or attack or whatever. So, anyway, what I was gonna say is, actually, after the Dark Ruins, we won't be very far from making like the best sword for Angelo. So this is a little island just on the edge of like the big island in the southwest corner that we can't get on. There's like this tiny little island. It's all by itself. There's nothing on this island. There's nothing on it except a monster team monster, and he's horrible. But I stopped, so we're gonna show it. So there we are. This is the place we're at, right there. And we got to level 29. So, which isn't inherently important, but it's closer to our goal, right? Like, and we learned Zing, which is awesome. That's not what I'm going for. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to level with you right now. The reason I've been talking about level 30 and getting to level 30 is that at level 30, Angelo gets multi-heal, which makes all the difference in the battle I'm at. But we're not going to get there before we do the Dark Ruins, so. So this is the monster team, the Colossal Clione. I don't know how to say that. I don't know what a Clione is, or Clione. Or Clione. It's some term for whatever this thing is that I just don't know. He gets a silver monster coin, which is ridiculous to me that this thing would... Because look at it. No stats for anything, except it's got high agility, but who cares? So it can dodge and then not do anything. Alright. This is the island in the southwest corner of the map. And I mean, obviously, since the map, the top is the bottom and all the edges connect, it's actually in every corner of the map, but this is not on the map, so I can't really... Oh, and this guy is an enemy you don't often see in the ocean. Not because he's especially rare, but he just tends to inhabit places that you almost never go. So, we can try the Grim Reaper. Alright. I don't remember, did we get Yangus's Grim Reaper off camera? I don't know. One of the things we did do off camera was we got Fuddle for Jessica and Squelch for Angelo. But neither of those are astounding spells or anything. So, okay, so this is the island in the corner of the map. And I'm pretty sure that if you have beaten Rank B in the Monster Arena, that this is one of the places where the Liquid Metal Slime Monster Arena monster appears. The other place is... That might not be true, because the other place to get him is impossible to get to with the boat. So let's see what's on this island. Slimes! 8 of them at a time. There we go. There we go. Didn't I just talk a video ago about killing 7 monsters at a time? Well, there you go. Jessica just did it. Jessica is awesome. Jessica is awesome. Jessica is great. Something that rhymes with great. I don't know. I was never, I mean, come on. I grew up in a world that had, like, you know, phones and computers, so little kids didn't do rhymes. This island will be heavy in, fake treasure boxes. Like, anyway. So, there actually will be like I think I said this before, there'll be a version of the treasure box that's far more powerful later called Pandora's Box. So, anywho, what I was gonna say about something and something else was what? Oh, when I was a little kid, we didn't do like rhymes like that. We did a couple, like maybe, possibly. But I can't remember ever rhyming anything, like, you know. What I do remember, and I do still do to this day, I'm a 30-year-old man, I still do to this day, is picking dandelions and going, Mary had a baby and her head popped up, and then popping the top off the dandelion. I think that's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. Also, do kids anywhere else do the thing where, like, you rub a dandelion in somebody's cheek and... Oh, we got the platinum sword. Sorry, I'm just blah, blah, blah. We got the platinum sword, and it's not... after getting the zombie slayer, it's not really that great. But where they rub the dandelion on your cheek and say if it turns yellow, it's because you like butter. Stuff like that. I thought maybe that was just a purely Wisconsin thing because, like, dairy state and stuff. But, like, I don't know. I mean, do kids just look for excuses to rub weeds on each other's faces? I have no idea. I have no idea what the world is like anymore. I don't know. Like, those things that, like, the things that all kids kind of know about, you know, rhymes and fake words to songs, like Jingle Bells, Batman Smells, and stuff like that. Like, those I don't think change very often. Like, just being a kid, you kind of naturally learn, like, the words like ring around the rosy and stuff. You just do. Even though it's like 400 years old. Alright. So, there is a monster arena monster here. And he's not bad, actually. Like, look at him standing there all majestic in the sun like that. That's awesome. The Loopy Lupus. I like the way those guys kind of dance like they're gonna box. I think that's fun. So yeah, this guy is a pretty decent monster arena monster. I mean, again, we're at a level where decent is really gonna cut it, but you know, we need excellent monster arena monsters and a heck of a lot of luck. Although again, if you get to the end of this game, you should have no problem beating the monster arena. I mean, with all of the monsters available to you, there are several combinations that can do it. So let's look at this guy's stats. Well, he's a silver monster coin monster. That's good. That's more money for us. Yeah, look at that. 444. His attack is almost as good as Caper's. And his hit points are way better. So, I like it. I like this guy. And I think it makes sense to just, you know, get rid of Capers. So, we're never going to use this guy. I mean, like I said, if we're doing, like, bonus videos and, like, go get monsters and show, like, some of the slime teams and stuff, that will be fun. And that'll be doable. Alright, then we got one treasure chest left on this island, and then we'll go off and do some other stuff. There's one more island. There's one more island, and then I promise you, big surprise. Again, and I know that because I can tell the future, because, like, the post-commentary me knows what's going on. And Jessica leveled up, woo! That obviously was a Canabox, and we've fought Canaboxes before, so I'm not worried about it. So now Jessica's to the point where she's going to get 8 and 9 skill points quite often. It's just something about her mid-levels make it really easy for her to... And she learned Puff Puff, which is the fake showing your breast ability, which is hilarious. And sexy, because it's a sex appeal skill, so... We'll see about that. Oh my god, I have no magic points. I can't even cast Zoom. A 1 magic point spell. Alright, what we're going to do is we're gonna zoom to the Mystical Spring and see what Medea has to say. And then we're going to go to Fairbury because there's an island just north of Fairbury that has a monster arena monster on it. And then we will be ready to do crazy special surprise stuff. And then I promise, boss of the Dark Ruins. Because I've been keeping you waiting for far too long. But we've covered a lot. We've covered the entire kind of known world at this point. And did I say that if you don't let Medea drink from the spring, it says something about her being sad? And, like, it just makes me feel bad, so I'll probably never do that. Alright, let that horse drink.
We've traveled so far during our quest. Do you really think defeating Dulmagus will lift the curse? Do you really think everything will go back to normal? I miss Tredane. I miss the way things were before. I don't know how far our journey will take us, but I'll always be right beside you.
Aww, I think I know where this is going.
Hold hands and walk through the royal garden. Just like we used to.
We used to hold hands and walk through the royal garden? That's a little fresh for, like, some servant. Yeah, hey, princess, give me your hand, baby. Alright. So, anyway, yes. So now we'll zoom to Fairbury. And we're going to run up... I'm not going to show this, but we're going to run up by where Hackzilla was and get on the boat there. And we'll be right next to the island. So, I'll show it. I'll show where the island is on the map. So here's the island. And it's very small. It's very tiny. It has one thing on it. And that thing is a thing. I mean, it's a monster. It's a deal. It's a thing. A thing. Thing. And here he is. This character's name is Seasaw, which I find really funny. Terror Talons, aka Seasaw. I think that is hilarious. Now this guy's another one. Like, he actually looks a lot like kind of Bladewolf. So like, him and Bladewolf might make an interesting team with like somebody else who has knives. Which Dumb King. I bet you actually if you combine those two with Dumb King, they would make a monster team. Like a special team. See, he has that ability. Yeah, like, that's rough. He could do, you know. Come on, kill him. A defense down by 85. That'll, yeah, there we go. So, alright, that's it for this video. We've done a lot of just random kind of scouting and checking areas and things like that. Yeah, Seesaw. Anyway, so, what we'll do is we'll cut the video off here, and like I said, next video, huge, cool, awesome surprise. Promise. Promise. That will also be a post-commentated video. So, see you guys then. So this is where we're at. Sorry. Bye everybody.